So Thanksgiving, guys. What is there to do at Thanksgiving besides eat turkey and go to the movies? A lot of great movies came out this week. We're going to kind of break down all the movies. We made it a point this week to go see a movie every single night this week.
That's right.
Thanksgiving. So we're going to break down the ones that we thought were the best, kicking it off with what I think is by far the best movie of the weekend.
Absolutely.
Creed 2.
Holy cow.
Might even be one of my top 2 movies of the entire year.
Might even be. It is definitely my number 2 favorite movie of the
You
year.
loved it.
I loved it. It was
Tell us
so
about it.
good. I actually left the theater like pumped and hyped, and I was so excited that they just knocked this one out of the park.
Did you get a boxing membership now?
No, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what you want when you walk out of a Rocky movie. You
Yeah.
want to feel that sense of just like, I could go out and take on the world.
I know.
And they really captured that sense that you want when you walk out of a Rocky movie.
Absolutely. They could have screwed this up so bad. They could have had so many cheesy remarks and lines in there, but they didn't do it. It came off perfectly.
Yeah,
It was
because
just so good.
people were kind of concerned about this film. You didn't have Ryan Coogler coming back to direct, so you got an all-new director, a guy who's only really done television. And when they first announced what the plot was, what this movie was going to be about, they're like, "Oh my God, it's going to be Ivan Drago's kid versus Apollo Creed's
Yeah.
kid." That's cheesy as hell, but it wasn't.
It
I mean,
wasn't.
they
It was
crushed
so
it.
good.
They absolutely destroyed it. It was wonderful. No spoilers or anything like that. But guys, definitely go see Creed 2 without a doubt. The other big movie that came out, Ralph, this one you did see. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Is it not called Wreck-It Ralph 2?
Wreck-It Ralph 2, a Star Wars story.
It was really well done.
Yeah.
It's like the reviews you gave a couple weeks ago, right? Where they said it was just as heartfelt as the first one. They did a really good job, making it seem like the internet was a place. Kind of reminded me like of Tron,
Mhm.
but for kids, for the internet. And Disney's got a lot of properties, so they did a really good job, including, Iron Man was in there. Stan Lee made a cameo.
There was a
Yeah,
Stan
there
Lee
was a
cameo, our
Stan Lee
first posthumous Stan Lee cameo.
Should I not be giving spoilers? These are spoilers, maybe.
I mean, it's a cartoon.
No, just keep
You
your
know.
eyes peeled and look at all the beautiful references, just
Yeah.
to enjoy their property. The princesses are going to smack you in the face, but every other little thing, is a
Princesses were great. Like that was one of the main highlights of the thing. Gal Gadot coming back. Wonder
Yeah.
Woman. She had a major role in the movie. I didn't realize she was going to be in it until
I didn't either.
I heard the voice. And I'm like, wait a second, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, she absolutely crushed it. A million references
Absolutely.
to Google and Pinterest and eBay. Some of the eBay stuff
Amazon.
was hysterical. They actually go to a physical form of eBay where people are auctioning
E-boy.
E-boy. Yeah, and tons of YouTube stuff all about like getting clicks and getting likes and just subscriber counts and how you can make money on the internet. It was really well done.
Yeah.
I will say though, as fun as the movie was, it was tons of fun. I personally didn't find it very funny.
Yeah.
I feel like, they didn't,
Hey, Walter.
weren't a lot lot of jokes. I mean,
Walter
there were a lot of
completely
jokes.
disagrees with you.
Oh, man. That's your pick of the week, eh? Always got to jump up in the camera, man.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know what to do. So, yeah, check out Wreck-It Ralph, without a doubt. The other one. Ooh. Shauna cried watching A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
We finally saw A Star Is Born.
I know it's been out for like a couple months, but we were like, we gotta go see this movie because we heard it's amazing, and it was great.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley
Directorial
Cooper,
debut.
Lady Gaga. Hey, Walter, what did you think, buddy? But yeah, I bawled my eyes out.
I turned over to Shauna at the end, and she was just crying. It was just Niagara Falls at the end of A Star Is Born for Shauna. Walter, you got to get out of here, bud.
It took me like a good couple hours after the movie to collect myself, put myself back together.
Spectacular performances. Bradley Cooper absolutely crushed it. Basically what the movie's about, I'm sure you know this by now, but if you don't, Bradley Cooper is an aged singer-songwriter who finds this girl at a bar and kind of takes her under his wing, falls in love with her, and she becomes like the next big superstar. And it's their love story together. Amazing performances by Lady Gaga. She crushed it. Bradley Cooper. Really, the performance that knocked my socks off that I did not know was coming was Andrew Dice Clay.
Right?
Andrew Dice Clay plays Lady Gaga's father.
Yep.
Crushed it.
Yeah. It was
The
perfect.
Dice Man.
He's
In a
back.
very serious role. He
Yeah.
absolutely knocked it out of the park. Great performance by Dave Chappelle. He wasn't a big, major part of the movie, but the small part that he was in, he absolutely destroyed it. And of course, Sam Elliott,
Yeah.
the cowboy himself, plays Bradley Cooper's older brother.
Yep.
absolutely destroyed it. The music is fantastic.
The music is amazing, and Bradley Cooper actually co-wrote a lot of the songs, which
Bradley
is kind
Cooper
of
wrote
crazy.
the songs.
Yeah, with Willie Nelson's son, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, and he sang all the songs too. It was so good.
All the
Little
singing.
Willie Nelson.
Little Willie.
Little Willie.
Lil Will. That was great. Kind of okay. So the last movie we saw this weekend, Ralph. You like Braveheart?
Yeah,
You're a
Braveheart was
fan.
great.
This movie, it's called Outlaw King. It is. It was released in theaters for like a week.
Yep.
And then it was launched on Netflix. It's a Netflix original film, directed by the same guy that directed Hell or High Water.
Nice.
So Oscar-nominated director.
Yeah.
What the movie's about? Ralph, you remember at the end of Braveheart, you know Robert the Bruce.
Yeah. Freedom.
His father, who was the leper, and at the end of the movie, at the end of Braveheart, he's like, "You bled for Wallace, now bleed for me."
Yeah,
and
you're talking about the guy that betrays.
He betrays
Mel Gibson's character, right?
William Wallace in the middle of the movie, but then he feels terrible about it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the movie, he takes up the fight. He takes up the rebellion of Scotland versus England. That's where this movie starts. It starts where Braveheart ends. And all of your favorite characters from Braveheart are in it. King Edward the Longshanks has a big role in it. His son, his gay son in Braveheart, he plays a really big part in it. Everybody. I mean, it's not the best movie in the world.
Very true.
But as far as a history lesson goes, and if you wanted to kind of continue, find out what happened to Scotland after Braveheart, because they don't show, but William Wallace dying happens like right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, the people start freaking out when William Wallace dies, and then Robert the Bruce takes up the mantle and continues the struggle. And that way, he's the outlaw king because he's drawn a line in the sand against England. And it's wonderful.
Yeah,
it's really cool. You can stream it on
cool.
Netflix right now.
Yep.
Came out a couple weeks ago, so it's not exactly the newest of Thanksgiving movies, but totally worth your time. It's really, really, really cool. You see anything this weekend, Ralph, besides anything we noticed?
Besides Ralph Breaks the Internet now.
Yeah.
You mean Wreck-It Ralph 2?
Oh, yeah, Wreck-It Ralph 2. No, nothing new.
Cool. Well, that's kind of our show, guys, man. Lots of great movies to see. Get your Aquaman ticket early at Atom Tickets. Go to AMC, get your Bumblebee tickets for sure. Check out these comic books, guys, and thanks a lot for watching Chocolate of Comics. We're here every single Sunday. Ralph, thanks a lot for joining us again.
Yeah, thanks. Always happy to be here. You guys are awesome. Walter made a spectacular appearance.
A Walter cameo.
I think it's every show. Yeah, he's got to have a mustache and glasses now. He's got to be the Stan Lee of Chuck, Lord of Comics.
Oh my God.
And thank you to Jeffrey.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Thanks for being here taking photos, guys. Where can we find these photos? Where can people see them? Facebook. All right, we'll put a link in the description of where you can see these photos that Jeffrey's been laboriously taking this entire time we're talking. We're trying to keep it professional, here on Chocolate of Comics. So, guys, see you here next Sunday. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Join us here for all the nerdy happenings every single week in the world of fandom. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. We'll see you here next week.
Excelsior!
Yes.
Nice.